opening night observations from everybody.
I got some nasty takes. Go ahead.
I guess since I started it off, I'll go first. Out of the games that I even peeped into, the Rockets suck. That's Orlando. Orlando's great, man. Orlando's great. I am going to be watching Cleveland and Brooklyn, just like them. Black Luka is in Detroit. It is what it is. I mean, if you see the highlights, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. God, get Anthony Edwards out of there. They shouldn't be losing to Toronto. There's an actual conversation I want to have, but I want to save it for the very, very last team. I think we're all going to talk about it. New Orleans or whatever. Luka's phenomenal. All that Kyrie suck. That Kenyon Martin, he can eat a. That Rashad McCants, he can eat a. That Gilbert Arenas, he can eat a. And Josiah Johnson for sitting in the middle of that fest, eat a. And then Chauncey Billups is on the bubble. He's on fire watch. Yeah, that was my observations.
Damn. My observations. I say for certain, Jaylen Brown still can't go left. It's unfortunate, tragic, but it's like nah. I'll definitely say for sure. I actually like the Spurs team. I actually like the Spurs team a lot. Now I'm hoping it's not because of Dallas defense. Because dear God, my next take is Dallas is awful. Luka Doncic is still Luka Doncic. People aren't talking about him. He's fucking amazing. There was someone else I wanted to shout out, and I can't fucking think of it. Fuck. I should have waited a second to contemplate my thoughts. Someone else out there. I forgot. Brain freeze. My fault. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to go next. Number 1, Kristaps Porzingis is the second best player on the Celtics. Huh? Jason Tatum 1, Kristaps Porzingis 2. I ain't going to lie. We're going to have to start those conversations. At least offensively, Damo might have been onto something. On Kristaps will be the second option. Okay. I'm pretty sure you've said that before, haven't you?
I absolutely said that.
Okay.
Oh, wait till you hear my take. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's 1. Number 2, the Knicks are ass. That's not even a hot take, but I don't know. I had them as a 5 seed.
Grill me for saying the Knicks suck.
I had them as a 5 seed. They might move down. The Chicago Bulls need to blow it up.
Wait. Keep that one tucked. Keep that one. That was the one that I purposefully skipped. Keep that one tucked. That's the last conversation.
Okay. The Raptors also need to blow it up. There's certain teams in this league. Pick a fucking direction. Do what the fuck the Wizards did. Luka's Luka, by the way, as well.
Damn.
Listen, all that hype about Wemby. Luka stole the show from me.
That's what it was. I'm so sorry. That's what it was.
Go ahead.
Last but not least, Damo, rare miss out of you, King. I rewatched a video, and you was like, I get to see a GOAT for the first time in my life. Nigga, what? Luka right there, nigga. What the fuck? How you disrespect Luka like that, bro?
I said what I said.
This is crazy.
Go.
Just last take. Jokic is AD's daddy.
Huh?
Now talk about it. We didn't talk about that.
I was saving Laker takes, but okay.
We didn't talk about that when we was on playback. That nigga scored no second half points, and nobody on this pod talked about it.
Oh, brother.
And this is supposed to be the best matchup for Jokic, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, Damo. How you want to do this? Because these niggas are what we call cap. And what I mean by that is shout out to the 300 people that were there watching the game. Me and Damo commentating on the game as niggas is up there talking about Miami hot takes, all that extra shit. And we literally, I've never seen all of chat and my other co-hosts all see, is LeBron walking to the bench? They're down 4. What the? Oh, man, these niggas trolling. And everyone, because I know revisionist history is the tweet in the 0 points. Everyone in chat said, oh, nah, these niggas trolling. Like they're trolling. No. Crazy.
We talked about that. I'm talking about AD not scoring in the second half.
No. This is because the problem with the social medias is they're gonna make it seem like I'm scapegoating or trying to excuse Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis played like shit in the second half. There's no excuse about it. He wasn't good defensively, and he obviously wasn't good offensively. My issue is, why is that frame one what niggas is looking to when I have 2 things. One, Damo was wrong. Ham ain't it. Ham ain't it, but he is for he's for this team. No, I said I was wrong because I said the ends will justify the means because ultimately they listen to Darvin Ham. Not gonna lie, I'd rather these niggas hate Frank Vogel because goddamn, it's crazy. Like we knew Frank Vogel was the better coach, like nobody thought otherwise. But I was like, hey, bro, they gotta listen to the guy. fuck. Oh my God, these 3-guard lineups are gonna be the end of me. 2, and more importantly, bro, I need to have a conversation with niggas, and I'll let Damo go, I'll let everybody else go. But I need to have a conversation with niggas about the idea that LeBron can't even play 15 minutes of basketball. All right, look, I get it. He's 41 actually. Fine. He is still one of the best conditioned players in basketball. He's still at floor. You hate him floor. Top 15, 20 talent in the game. You don't bench that down 4 with fucking 6 minutes left because you want to give him 2 minutes of rest. The nigga ain't gonna die out there. He's weirdly unprecedented. So yes, it's different standards. But I don't want LeBron playing 40 minutes. Not what I'm saying. But I also don't need the nigga playing 19, 20, 25 minutes. Like, come on, bro. Like, wisen up. I don't know why we're faking right now, especially considering his value to the team. I don't know why we're faking, but I forgot it's Twitter and AD had a bad game. So you know how this shit is.
Well, let me just start here since we're already here with the Lakers. I've been knew I was right. I don't know why niggas don't listen to me when I tell you these things when they happen. Everybody wants to wait.
About listening, brother.
Niggas just want to wait around. I told niggas Troy Brown was a terrorist. I told niggas Darvin Ham didn't know what he was doing. I told niggas Darvin Ham. I explain the things he do wrong, and we watch him, and niggas ignore and call me a hater. But I'm not about to stick on Darvin Ham. I watched LeBron sit on the sideline to ask, why is niggas not playing me at the point guard? What are we doing? That seems like a coaching issue. I don't know what else it could be. I know I'm not in the NBA. I know I don't play pro ball. But if LeBron is on the sideline saying, y'all do know I can play point guard, right? Like, what are we doing?
That
seems like coaching. Jeez. That seems like, if that's not coaching, I don't know who am I blaming? Let me blame somebody. Who do I blame? But let me get off of that because I'm not sitting up here to talk about the fucking Lakers all the time. It's a wonderful season of basketball. Shout out Shea. Big Shea, another person giving you 30 the efficient way. Getting buckets. Shea is real. Niggas was complaining about Shea being top 8. Nigga, he's top 8. Let's not lie. He might be top 5. I'm telling you, I put Shea in my top 5 and he's looking at me like I was crazy. He's going to show you this year. Shea's like that. Chet had a kind of a mid game, but he wasn't really being aggressive. He just was out there on the court. You know, first game, first action. It's cool, bro. We got a long season to go. Shout out Jay.
They was grilling Chet.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you need that. You need that. He needs that because he got that dog in him for real. Watch second game. Watch how he plays. Shout out J-Dub. Shout out Lou Dort. Shout out Josh Giddey. Shout out my guys out there. My guys in OKC. Cool. Jordan Poole. What the fuck happened? Yeah, those are my guys. You know, all the listen, I got a lot of guys in the NBA, friends of the pod. Jordan Poole. What was the pool party? Niggas was out there breaking.
I ain't gonna do
that. That's great. Yeah, it's one game. You're right. Just like in one game, I can give niggas praise. The other game, I can ask, you're 0 for 6, nigga, and you're supposed to be the next Steph Curry, next James Harden. Get the fuck out of here. That's goddamn Jordan Poole. Let's put it in perspective. Kyle Kuzma was the best guy on that team. That's why Denny Avdija was with his hands up. Like, why are you doing this? You're not that guy, pal. Shout out Tyrese Halliburton, Big Reese, friend of the pod in the Discord still. Only nigga I haven't kicked out. That don't be in there. Shout out Big Reese. Doing his thing. That shit was cool. Want to give a shout out to my nigga Paulo Omar again. I've been giving you your flowers. He was right about Paulo. Didn't have the craziest game, but man, oh man, is he nice to look at. Shout out Big France out there doing work. Cole Anthony, he is a celebrity. Off the bench with 20. Cole Anthony was looking nice. Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, he played.
Jonathan Isaac still. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not a fan of him, but
he had his little dunk. He had his little dunk. They put it on Twitter. He's back. All right, come on, guys.
Nah, they was hyping up the block. That's what they was really.
That block was looking nice.
That block was nice.
For someone who's barely played the last, I don't know how many years.
Thank you, Chad. That's who the fuck it was. Swear to God, Zion, bro.
I'm not giving that nigga credit. So.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like half what Omar, half not what Omar when it was on Zion. Because watching him, he do still look like out of prime Charles Barkley. He's still moving. He's still moving. It's weird. I just don't know. But the last thing I want to say though, last thing I want to get off. Second last thing. Shout out Russell Westbrook. Had a cool little game. Cool little 11-13, 3 turnovers. Look fun out there. Him and Bones Highland. Bones coming off the bench with 17. So glad Bones is getting a shot. Listen, this might be the least hated Clipper team I've ever seen when it comes for me as a Laker fan. I've hated all these Clipper teams. This might be the most fun to watch, but I probably got to see him play the Lakers and then the Westbrook Crip walk after he hits a 3 and then reignite that fire to make me feel like these niggas bitches. But as of right now, I enjoy watching them play because they was beating up on the bum-ass Blazers, which, hey, fellas, let's talk about it. Scoot Henderson is not generational. At least he won't be generational on the Portland Trailblazers.
Here you go.
He's just gonna be Emmanuel Mudiay.
Oh
He's
shit!
just
Now that's crazy.
he's
All right,
just gonna
that's
be Dennis
crazy.
Smith Jr. Shout out Dennis Smith, Carolina boy. Shout out to
Stay solid,
him.
my
But
nigga.
that's who Scoop's gonna be if he stays on Portland because he's not that guy yet. He's still developing. And when you have him behind Anthony Simons and next to Malcolm Brogdon and next to Shaden Sharp, all these perimeter guys trying to get their shots off, Scoop is a 6'1", average, decently built. He's built to be that goddamn little, pretty stocky, but he's a 6'1" kid out there, bro. He little. He's as Westbrook did. He's a baby, man.
Damn.
He's a
I
baby.
thought the
He's a
y'all
baby.
would have
know
more
about
smoke
that.
for is
And
one of the
there you go.
top.
That's all I wanted to say. That's all I want to say because it was on this platform where I was told Scoot Henderson would be a generational player.
Yeah.
And if out of all the rookies we've seen, the least generational looking one was Scoot Henderson.
Oh my
Arguably.
god.
Shout out Brandon Miller,
the
though.
biggest,
Brandon
yeah.
Miller
I'm about to say you didn't
I'm about to
give
say,
Brandon Miller no help, and in hindsight, Brandon Miller has like a better infrastructure. I said this. I'm gonna say this.
Better infrastructure.
Yeah, he does. Sad
Sad
to say, the fact that they have those people around them, and this is the main thing that I want to talk about. I understand Scoop might have had a bad game. Simon, all these people might have had bad games. Chauncey Billups, there's no excuse to be losing by 30, dog. No excuse to be losing by 30. 30
Yeah.
at like
Too much talent
halftime.
on that team.
Too
First
much
game of the season, so you had months to get ready.
and it's and you know what's crazy? I if they were getting beat by like, you know, playoff Kawhi taking hard jump shots, I mean, Russ got some easy buckets. Bones got some easy buckets. Some of them were just like, all right, Russ was at the top of the key, the shot went up, and then nobody just got back. So then they just
I mean, the
gave it a
backcourt isn't good
transition.
defensively though, right? I mean,
Bezos, if
No.
the point guard is supposed to be the first one back, so the point guard is at the top of the key, he shoots the ball. He has no rebounding responsibilities. Follow Russell Westbrook, who's leaking out. And it's not like niggas on the teams getting I just saw some like fundamental issues with this young ass team, and we can say that, but the buckets that they were getting, I was just like, man, that's Chauncey Billups. Hey.
Can I also give praise to Derek Lively? He looked really good as a rookie as well. He looked.
Oh
Derek
no,
Lively looked
of
fucking
course.
legit. Derek Lively looked fucking legit. So I want to give him his praise. Niggas was talking about the Thompson twins look bad. Listen, Amen had a bad game. I give it to him. He had a bad game. Still was a little productive off the ball. That was fine. Asor had a bad offensive game. 5 blocks is 5 blocks, and tied for the most from
Come on now. From
Five
that
blocks?
position?
Tied for the most blocks in a single game by a non-big man in his first game. Nigga was locking up Jimmy Butler. Hemi Butler was on his ass for real.
It wasn't the playoffs.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Sir, Cade, and Duren. My God, defensively, it's gonna be
Big
crazy.
three.
It's gonna be crazy.
Fucking nasty.
It's gonna be
Like I
crazy.
said,
defensively.
bro, the Celtics got 2 years. If we don't get this done, it's over.
You get
Nah,
Jaden-
bullshit, Tatum.
You get Jaden Ivey flying around. I do want to say this before we get into, because this is honestly by far everything else last night, cool, all this stuff, but there's a conversation that needs to be had. Yeah, Zion did dunk on Triple J. My God, it's just because he was bigger. Because I swear to God, he did not get that high. That's not the. I'm telling you, just
on the oop after that stuff.
I really don't.
Really?
Man, y'all gotta watch Zion.
I feel like the bar's been.
I'm
lowered
not
a
saying
lot
he
by
hasn't been
Zion.
higher, but I'm saying he's still freakishly
don't.
athletic compared to these motherfuckers.
Do you think it's a case where he's learned like how to jump better? Like
I'm about to say, he
he's
could
learned
also just
probably
not
not to
be
jump at the max of his vertical every jump because he's a fat fuck. And because he's still a fat fuck, he regulates his jumping. Could that be a possibility, Omar? Can I just?
I think that's very.
I
much
I don't think that has anything to do with the fast twitch, the quickness in which he gets up. He kind of just floats up there, and I feel like people don't want to get up there with him because they'll get bodied at the top, which is going to make you lose the contest anyway. Like if you go chest to chest with him, you'll lose, right? And that could be a low chest to chest, but you'll lose the chest to chest. So they don't jump anyway. But what I'm seeing is this is not a fast twitch. I don't know if y'all remember. Blake used to get it. Blake used to get up really, really
no, his
fast.
double jump was crazy.
Yeah,
Zion's double jump
I
was
ain't
crazy.
saying I ain't see Zion jump higher. That is never my thing. My thing was, hey, y'all made it seem like that boy can't move. And that
Do you
nigga
think
was,
the injuries? Do you think the injuries might have limited his ability to get that jump off anymore? Because for a while, with Blake, after each injury, after a course of time, You seen it break. You seen him slowly.
Yeah. That was Detroit though. That was Detroit though. Okay, I understand.
Even in LA,
he was scamming in Detroit though. That nigga ain't done.
Last year, LA, Damo. Last year, LA.
His look at his first couple years in LA, and then look at his last couple years in LA. And even if in those last couple he had a major injury, that even furthers my point. I'm just saying, injuries do make niggas look less than what they were. And with Zion, the weight plus the injuries early in his career, that could have did it to where he's just not double jumping as much as he used to.
I will say this, and again, we're gonna move on. Blake was playing injured, especially that last year, and then Detroit that year or whatever. Blake was playing injured, unless somebody better come out and say it. Though Zion is playing injured, okay, I might have a different conversation. Right now, he's healthy. That's what they told us. That's what I'm going with.
This is crazy.
The nigga looks like that.